Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Wednesday, May 13th. I am so excited for today and to see what you guys end up creating. So today you guys are going to be working on your actual presentation. You're going to be creating a PowerPoint as your visual, and then you are going to film a Flipgrid where you're actually going to show your screen and the PowerPoint that you create. So before we go over all of my instructions, because we really went through and tried to put ourselves in your shoes and helped walk you through step by step, we want to make sure that we make some connections today during our Zooms and just make sure I get any of your questions answered and walk through these steps together. So just as it is on this page on the Canvas calendar, there is a link for each class period, the password and the times. Times are same as last week. So first off, what I did is to kind of help give you a little inspiration. I went through and took pictures of one of our Who Would Win books and wanted you guys to have a little inspiration, but also that kind of just, okay, this is how they're laid out there. How can I translate this into my own without copying it? But making it unique and special. So for your presentation, you'll see in just a minute that we've set up all your pages for you. You just have to make it your own by adding pictures, changing the font, changing the layout. But a lot of this is going to really be based off of photos and how are you going to engage us as you're explaining things with photos. So this is just supposed to be a little inspiration. You don't need to download this. So your PowerPoint, what I've done is I've linked it here as an assignment. It's going to look a little different for you. You're going to say open, and you're actually going to go through and replace, because this is a template, you're going to go through and replace the words and the names and the things on each page to represent your predator. So for instance, if you had the alligator, the name of the predator, you would type in alligator, and then you would share the scientific name. There were several students who just put in the name of their predator and not the scientific name. So you need to make sure that you do that, and then you're going to put your name. Ladies and gentlemen, don't leave these blank. Add pictures, do a picture for a background, do a design of some sort. Make it memorable, make it unique to you. Just a reminder on here that this is all just to help as a support for you. You're going to be talking through each page on your Flipgrid, and you need to make sure you practice before you film your Flipgrid. The only words that we should really see on your PowerPoint are either the title for the slide or a small caption to support the picture. You are going to be talking and explaining. We shouldn't see a bunch of words on each slide. Here's a reminder of your scoring guide. So these are all of the required content. And then this is how you will be scored off of completing how many components of that content, which you've already all done with your day 1 and day 2 research. So it's just putting it together. But remember, I should not see huge descriptions of, do the animals live by themselves or together, or where do they live? There should be pictures. I had a student who shared a picture of all of Indiana's counties for where in Indiana does it live. What an excellent option. You should be talking to us about the counties or the directions. We should not necessarily see that in words on your PowerPoint. So here is Mr. Skura put himself in the role of a student, and he walked through step by step of how you show your screen for recording yourself on your Flipgrid, because that's what we're wanting to see and hear. We want to see your presentation, but hear your voice. So make sure you follow Mr. Skura's steps. And then when you click next, here's your Flipgrid. This is where you will record your presentation. And then that takes us to this past week. So going back to our module, you have our Zoom links and times, who would win example, so pictures from the book, your outline that you're going to complete and then come back and resubmit. I have a document of the scoring guide, how to share your screen, and then your Flipgrid. Don't forget to attend your Zooms. Reach out for any questions that you might have. Oh, I cannot wait to see your beautiful creations, and we are going to have so much fun next week competing with one another. Have a great day today.